Yep, last turn I think, fellas. There you can tell. We're very close to it. Yep, pretty much there, fellas. Yep, there we go. Pretty much on the money. I've got that type of eye, I think. Anyway, just thing I wanted to notice here, there's a bit of dry stuff here. That's why I've got on spot colour. That's dried stuff from the other day. I think 2 days ago. It's got this feel and texture of sphagnum moss, which is very serendipitous. But of course, we'll get our bottle here, and I'll see if I can put some on it. And as you can probably see, it's alkaline, quite alkaline, of course. And I'll put that lid back on. And the idea here is, of course, we're doing it in reverse order this week, or today. Is to get our back to normal area. We're getting our newspaper cellulose, which is basically our cat litter. You can say it comes in this sort of pelletized form. Probably don't need spot colouring for this. It comes in this pelletized form, and you expand it up using hot water, straight out of the jug, you know, straight off the boil, and increases in volume, of course. And it relates to the pockets and all that sort of thing. So we'll talk about that probably at the international conference. Anyway, so back to normal. Put that in there. Get our usual doobie, and yeah, it's a handheld one today, I think, fellas. Of course, this won't go hard. Basically, it's as simple as that, fellas, for that part. And then the idea for today, instead of adding one part of casting plaster or chalk or plaster of Paris, instead of adding one part of that to it, we're going to add one part of superphosphate, because as I said before, superphosphate is basically 10% phosphorus and the rest is chalk, basically, and you can actually make up your own and do your own experiments using 50-50 NPK and plaster of Paris or chalk. If you want to go down the expensive, more scientific way of actually controlling how much phosphorus you've got in there, but that usually gives you the 10% if you've got a 50-50. So the question is, nutrient poor things, low in nitrogen, as I say, all these depauperate soils are low in nitrogen. So you think, oh yes, low in nitrogen, you can't make proteins and all that. They're going to there'll be yellow plants as far as the eye can see. So you turn around the corners in these bogs in Florida or wherever you see these things online, or these clips of people going out to bogs and swamps all over the world, and they turn around the corner and all the plants are green and verdant for as far as the eye can see. This sort of greenness sort of thing. And you think, are they telling us bullshit? Bullshit. I think they are. And even the moss is green. I'm thinking, so sphagnum moss is green, right? How come it's not yellow? Because it's starving of nitrogen, because it's growing in these nutrient poor, nitrogen starved, nutrient poor conditions. I'm thinking, yeah, fellas, argue me that one. Anyway, look at that. Alkaline conditions, chalk, cement, and how come it hasn't gone black in overnight, and how come it hasn't dehydrated for a start. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, fellas. Your theory, talk about rocking the boat. Well, we've actually capsized the boat. You're going to need a bigger boat. Your theory's dead in the water. Fails the mirror test. No pulse, no heartbeat, not even warm to the touch. Yeah, that's how bloody wrong. I mean, as I said, Fonzie's going to have to use the W word, isn't it? Fonzie's going to have to use W, isn't he? It's so incorrect. The evidence is showing it's so incorrect that it's actually wrong. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that there. He's still on spot colour. Yeah, look at that. How come they aren't dehydrated and going black? It's been a couple of days now there. That's what I'm saying, fellas. If your theory had any merit, I mean, these tests just aren't standing up to your theory. I mean, how come the plants are still green? Why aren't they going yellow? Your whole theory is full of holes, fellas. It's just bollocks. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I think it's enough time now. We'll go and start a new clip. As I said, the idea here in this advanced CP Vision Lab 2020, we're going to go through the system now and see what we get. But certainly we'll put the cat amongst the pigeons, I reckon. Anyway, over and out for now.